Hello guys, I just finished my filming a last part of another video, which is like a dress lookbook with 3 looks, and if you didn't see it, it's probably up before I posted this this video, and if you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'm gonna link it somewhere in this picture over here probably, and hope you enjoy it. Because I've got this decoration going on, I thought it would be a waste not to use it anymore after just one look, so I decided to film another video. It's actually a part of a series I planned, and it's gonna be like some sit-down videos. I'm not sure about it because my English is not the best, and I don't know. We'll see how it works out, and if you like it, then please leave me comments down below so I know if you want me to do more of the... if you like more of the creative kind of videos like the lookbook or these kind of videos. So let's get started. My favorite things, totally random. It could be beauty, it could be movies, it could be anything. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the D&G number 3. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember the English word anymore. Like my head went totally blank because this is the first time I'm doing this kind of video. This is which is the D&G number 3. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see it well. L'Impératrice or whatever. I can't speak French at all, so sorry about that. It's actually a perfume dedicated to Naomi Campbell, I think. When you first put it on, it's kinda intrusive. I'm not sure if this is a proper English word, but it's a bit like, it's really sweet, but it's not that feminine. It's kinda, I don't know how to describe it. The story goes like that. When I first met my current boyfriend, he used this, and it's actually I'm not sure if it's a unisex, but he just uses it, and when I smelled it, it was like, this is amazing, it's beautiful, and I use it too. So I have a lot of different perfumes and eau de toilettes at home, but this is like the go-to one, and I just love it. It's amazing. If you have time to check it out at the stores. The next item is the Chanel Le Crayon Call. It's an intense eye pencil in number 61, which is black. Oops. Oopsie. Which is the black one, and I used this in the Get Ready With Me video I did, and it looks like this in its form before it gets like this. I have one opened and it's so small, I just thought I'll show you the new one. And this is the packaging, and it comes with a little... how is it called? I'm just forgetting all my English words when I'm on camera, and that's like the problem, but you know what I mean, this thing. It's just intense black, and I almost like wear it every day. There's a story behind this too, and it's when I was starting doing makeup, when I first started makeup, the usual thing is if you're a teenager, girls usually start with mascara, but it's not the case with me. I started with the eye pencil. It's kind of weird, but I thought it was the effect of an eye pencil is so much intensive. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I thought using an eye pencil was so much more effective on my eyes than a mascara, and I didn't like the mascaras at all in the past because I didn't understand them. Maybe I started with eye pencils because as a teenager I was like on the punky side. This punky influences like brought me to using my pencil, I guess. The next thing is a comic book actually. I have a lot of comics at home, in case you don't know, and I really like drawing, and it's hard for me to actually point my finger on one favorite because there's like so much things to enjoy in a comic book. I couldn't like say this one is my favorite or this is like not at all. So, but this one especially I recommend to you if you like art or illustration. This awesome book. I don't actually remember how I discovered this. I bought it on Amazon, I think, in the past. It's the Details, I don't know, collection from Fabio and Gabriel Ba. And I call it Details because I like this title, and obviously this is where my nickname came from, which I use for my channel, because it's just an amazing book. These guys are Brazilian and are twin brothers, and both of them draw comic books. The one, Fabio Moon, is like more on the brushy side of the brushy type of he does brushy lines and stuff like so. Here, you see it here. This is kind of style, and the brother is more on the simplifying side and goes with a lot of fine liners, I guess, and this, it looks like this. It's a huge difference, but this is a collection of their short stories, which I really enjoy because I don't know, there's like no reason, I can't explain it. It's just so wonderful to look at, the art and the dialogues, and the stories aren't really constructed. They're like just slice of life type of stories. And my favorite story in this collection is Late for Coffee. The story was properly drawn by Gabriel Ba because it's his kind of art. I don't want to spoil anything. It's a really short story, but the dialogues and the way the paneling is done makes this so special. Late for Coffee is kind of weird, but the story itself is kind of weird, but I really like this one. Well, this one guy just stands at the crossroad or something, and suddenly he encounters this girl, which suddenly speaks out to him out of the blue, and they stare at each other. Like, and the paneling is so good. I can totally, I don't know. It just it's amazing. It's just this awkward situation. The artist made it so lively, I don't know. I can't really describe it. You have to see for yourself, but if you don't like comic books, you won't understand at all what I'm talking about. And then suddenly, after encountering, they start having this dialogue, which is really strange actually. But I think it's easy to follow. There are a lot of silent pictures like so. And yeah, if you have time, check it out. At the end, it's like really touching. I don't know, the whole dialogue and things they are talking about after meeting is kind of interesting. Next thing I want to talk about is another beauty favorite, which is a current one actually. It's the only one favorite in this video, which is pretty new. I thought I'll just include it because I really enjoyed this one. The Innisfree Eco Nail Color Pro in the color 120, which looks like this. It's like latte color. It reminds me of coffee, and I wanted such a color for a while. Why I chose this brand was because during Christmas I bought my mom a Innisfree nail polish set, which was a Christmas edition, and we tried it out later. And it was so good. I was like, I have to get another one from this brand and see if they're really this good. And they are, because I picked up this one and the texture is really smooth and stuff. It dries super fast. And it looks like this. Kind of glossy, but not that shiny. which I like. It's like not matte and not too shiny, but something in between. It's pretty. The color is really neutral, so it goes with anything. And yeah, a big favorite of mine. I would definitely buy more from this brand, from their nail polish series, and I'm gonna check it out and let you guys know if they continuously make good nail polishes. I'm not the big nail artist, I don't paint my nails, I don't have anything on right now except for a base coat or something, because I don't like having long nails. It's just a thing of mine. Thing I want to talk about is actually a soundtrack which looks like this. In 2015 I watched a lot of Japanese dramas. I'm not into Korean ones, but I watched a lot of Japanese ones actually. And this is from the drama Hiro Gao, which I spell out for you there. And this is the original soundtrack to the drama. The drama is a really the drama is actually not that good in my opinion. It's well filmed, it's well done, but the story was like, nah, why? Love affairs in the afternoon. There's certain things which are really realistic, but there's later on it's like a catastrophe. But I don't want to tell you about the drama, I actually want to tell you about the soundtrack, because the soundtrack to this drama is the most amazing thing. It's not very fancy, it's very classic, and yeah, it's perfect for a drama. If the drama would have been better story-wise. Well, my camera just died, so I'm gonna film this again, which I filmed this video till the end, but somewhere my camera just like stopped filming, so I have to do everything once again. I'm so pissed at my camera right now, but never mind. I got this on Amazon, or did I? Got this in Amazon Japan. Well, if you like this kind of stuff, in the piano themes there's such a longing in it. There's such a longing, a craving for something, yearning. I'm not sure which kind of word I should use for it. In German it would be Sehnsucht. And I feel like it's kind of deep, but yeah, you'll see for yourself if you listen to it. I'll link the song I've shared with you down below, and also the main theme, which is actually pretty good too. And the last thing I want to talk about is actually this bag. It's pretty small. You can see it's like as big as my face only, and it has this long straps, so it's like a shoulder over the shoulder bag, but you can take them off and have like a little clutch. What I really like about this is I got this on ASOS. I'm not sure if it's still available, but if I find it, I'm gonna link it down below so you can check it out. What I really liked about this one is the design, obviously. It's awesome. Look at, you can see the texture of the fur leather. The surface is so pretty, and then they printed these watercolor blossoms on them, and the design of them are so awesome. And look at the colors melt. The shiny part and the surface of the materials, they just melt so nicely. I can't really describe it. I'm sorry, I'm bad at describing this, but it's so beautiful. Intentional stitching on the sides, and the metal parts are like this. Awesome. I love ink, and if I look at this, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So yeah, it's pretty. It's not the most neutral bag, so it doesn't go with everything, but it goes surprisingly well with a lot of things. So this has been my go-to bag. My go-to bag in the last month. It's not. I didn't buy it because it fits so much or anything. It's actually pretty small in the inner. It has like a lot of slots. It looks like this. It's like this little mirror in there and stuff. You can put some cards or cash in here. And it doesn't have like a pocket with a zipper, but they're like open pockets. This is the bottom part. You can't like stuff it all up or something. It doesn't fit so much, but it's really handy and it's so beautiful. It's just the design which spoke out to me, so I got this one. I'm not sure how much it cost. But anyways, whatever it cost, it was worth it. So that's what I would say. Well, this wraps up my favorites video, you could call it. I will think about the title. I would call it My Loves or something, because these things are all pretty random, so I'm not sure if you enjoy this kind of sit-down videos. It's the first time for me, so I got really nervous and start talking really fast at times. I'm gonna work on that. And also my English pronunciation gets messed up if I think, if I have to get the vocabulary out of my brain. Whatever. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, and yeah, see you guys next time.